Hello, this is Anssi. It's Wednesday, November the 12th, and I'll go through what I saw today and the trades I took. It's been kind of choppy, I think. Looks like a range day. I'm not seeing all that many good entry points, and I actually took a couple of losers myself. I got here around the open, which was around here. This especially was pretty choppy, and I think there would have been maybe this trade. Um, it's it's a first entry long, but this bar looks pretty tempting. At least in hindsight, I didn't see that in real time. And here there's actually a two-legged pullback. On my chart, it doesn't look all that good, so I'm not gonna mark that one. And then I took this trade here. It's really it's kind of unconventional for me, I think. The way I looked at this was it was a pullback back to this level. There's kind of a double top here. Also, it's like a failed second entry short from here, and I got in way back into this bar, and I was expecting a move up maybe to this level or here. This is yesterday's open, and it's actually where it reversed back down. But this is definitely an aggressive trade, I think, but it worked out this time. Then here I went long. What I was looking at the time was a trend line, like something like this, and I believe it did fit, or at least it seemed to fit on the upper side as well. So I was looking for a move up. It's basically just the first entry long. There's a lot of overlap here. Price went below the EMA, and those are all reasons that might have kept me out of that trade, especially the overlap, and it's really not a nice looking second entry long or anything. So I got stopped out on that one. Here might have been a place to go short if I hadn't been on that losing trade. Guess this might have been close enough to a failed second entry long as well, even though it didn't tick higher here, but who knows. And then I went short here. This is really just another first entry. There isn't really any two-legged pullbacks here, I think, but I don't know, I somehow like that it was right at the trend line and touched the EMA, and it did go far enough to touch my target order, but didn't fill me. It turned back up and stopped me out another time. I guess in hindsight I should have looked at or kept out of this because it was too close to these lows and this horrible chop here, which it's probably going to act as support or resistance at some point if it reaches that level later on during the day. And here, sure enough, it turned back up. In hindsight, it did a double bottom here, and this was a strong bar to the upside, so this might have been a good place for a long. But I was on that losing trade, and then my last trade was here, or last trade so far. This is, well, it's a failed second entry short, and this was a strong move up, so you're probably expecting for another leg up, and it's pretty close to a measured leg. And it's really been pretty slow after that, this move for the last hour or so. So I think I'll just call it a day. Even though I'm still on the losing side, but it's the first time in quite a while, and I can't remember when I last reached my daily loss limit, so I guess that's a good thing too. But yeah, I'll try to take my lessons from this, and hope I'll do better tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.